guys, Annabella Rose here, and this is the one and only Iain Myles from KarmaLifestyles.com. Today, we will be giving you tips on arousing her and making her want you. It's already bad if you orgasm and I can't, because you don't seem to care how I feel, or you simply just don't know how to go about it. You will get the best that a woman can give in bed if she is in the mood to get freaky with you. When we are aroused, sex becomes more pleasurable and we find ourselves doing something we never maybe thought of. So if you want your woman to do more than just pose in a position you have to be sexually aroused and up your sexuality game a bit. It's not easy because our sexual arousal is a gradual thing and not impossible adventure. Now guys, Iain and I will teach you some sneaky techniques to give you tips that will arouse her. Get into her mind and occupy it. Gents, it's not all physical. It starts in the mind, and our minds are our biggest sexual organs. Once you learn how to tap into our subconscious parts of a woman's mind and cause a sexual stimulation, then you are in for a real treat. You can arouse a girl without even touching her. Sexting is one of the most common ways that guys use to arouse and waves of pleasure in us because it gives us a chance to imagine. We know what turns us on and what makes us wild, and just playing around with the idea of what you want to do with us, well, get us right hot under the collar. Now, once we are in the imaginary world, we imagine you doing all the things that we wish, but we are too shy to say, and that turns us on even more and arouses our sexuality. It makes it easier for you to get her aroused and makes her want you when you meet up because her mind is already turned on. Be smooth, but play hard. Gents, you will love this technique, but it is not for the faint-hearted. Men, because it just requires you to have a daring personality. I was once with a guy who was not into public displays of affection, which was a big turn on for me. Holding hands and hugging is good, but here I am talking about the intense stuff that makes us want to sneak into a room and get the business done. Spanking your girl and firmly grabbing her behind is a real turn on to most women. You can pin her to the wall and kiss her passionately, then look into her eyes with that intensity to make her want to curl up in your arms. Then take your advances down a notch. Leaving her wanting more is a classic technique to arouse her easily because she tries to fill the gap with her imagination.
Play with her sexual fantasies. Now, there are things that are better left unsaid, and women know what that is. You see, not all women will open up to tell you their sexual fantasies because they might not be as innocent as our smiles. Now, this is the part that I always advise men to always listen to their women, because you see, when women are really happy or when they're emotional or even when they're sad, they tend to open up, guys. So once you know that your woman fancies you see, going down on her then, that's what you need to do. So don't ask any questions and don't dig yourself a hole. Just do what you've asked to do, and that is the time. So help your woman be confident to speak about her sexual desires and her little kinky side too. And you see, it'll be much easier for you because you'll know exactly what you need to do to arouse her, and you'll be ready for it too. Now, I always tend to talk to them to install that initial confidence within them.
Do you know?
Your foreplay game. Now, guys, the difference between the sex and the hot, steamy sex is the foreplay. So you need to really master and combine those various foreplay techniques if you want her to really scream your name out all the way through. Now, I've heard that the longer that the foreplay lasts, the better, but you see, that's a bit of a lie as well, because the timing is also everything too. So if you want to have that quickie during that lunch break, you still need to arouse her and don't have that whole kind of day. But the passionate kissing and being a little bit rough can make a woman arouse her and make her want you more. But guys, if you have the time, then do bring your A game. Create a euphoric environment and maybe an aphrodisiac meal to pay her with her senses. So learn her sensitive spots and touch or play with them with that delicacy which is needed, and you will be sure that you will make her want you and arouse her.
Guys, we are different, and sometimes what works for me will not work for the other women. So you need to understand your woman. Bottom line is, we all want to be treated like we're special and the only woman in the world for you. That's all for today. Gents, please check out our residential training by clicking in the link below. or clicking on the card above. Now, the 7-day training in our residential training will be the most magical 7 days in your dating life. It is the ultimate opportunity for you to jumpstart your dating life. Me, Iain, and our team will help you master the best lines, basic skills naturally, and strategies for you to transform into the successful dater. Now, most of our clients can generate instant dates during this training, and me, your dedicated dating coach, Annabella Rose, will help you secure these dates. For 7 days, our team will take you on a journey that will change your dating life forever. Gents, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I've been Annabella Rose, and this is the one and only Iain Myles, and we will see you next time.